Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're watching a brand new movie. This movie is voted by my patrons. So this is a Patreon voted movie and it is called In the Mouth of Madness. This came out in the 90s and I've never heard of it before until now. So I am curious. I think it's a horror movie. But yeah, that's about all I know. I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys in the comments.
Right. Bring him in. Put him in number 9.
That guy is very calm for that guy beating everybody up.
Look, I'm sorry about the balls.
Sorry about the balls.
I'm not insane. You hear me? I'm not insane.
Yeah, that's what an insane person would say. Oh man. So all these people are in solitary confinement. That's rough. Is that the Jurassic Park guy?
Not the Carpenters too.
He looks a little bit different here. Like he's dealt with one too many dinosaurs.
This is a rotten way to end it.
This is not the ending. You haven't read it yet.
Jesus. That's very unsettling.
You think he's one of them?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Things must be getting pretty bad out there to bring you fellas in.
I see crosses. Lots of crosses.
John,
Hang on.
my name is Dr. Wren, and I'm going to try and get you out of here.
After all my redecorating.
There's a guard with a pair of swollen testicles who swears you want it out of here.
I changed my mind.
Is that what he meant by sorry about the balls? Wow, how slow am I?
I want to know how you got here.
Things are turning to shit out there, aren't they?
Let's talk about you.
I was an insurance investigator. Checked out phony claims, frauds, usual kind of thing. All of this started with the Sutter Kane disappearance. Just have a few final questions to ask about the fire. See, Robbie here, he owns the company. And he's hired me to see that things go smoothly, you understand? Robbie takes a view that it was you who burned down your own warehouse.
Insurance fraud?
See, we have these photographs of your wife tooling around town wearing various articles that you claim were destroyed in the fire.
No, that's impossible.
When I went round to talk to her, it turned out she knew a lot more than she thought she did. Especially after I showed her pictures of Miss Palmentary.
His side chick?
If you want to pull a scam, don't fuck around behind her back.
Good advice. Yeah.
Everybody says you got the best nose for a con in business.
It's just too easy with amateurs.
Man, you never miss.
What's the miss? You learn to expect the worst in people and you get it.
There's the guy with the axe from that weird flashback thing.
You stop freelancing. Join my staff.
Forget it, Robbie. I'm my own man. Nobody pulls my strings.
Well, be my man one more time. I want you on this right away. Sutter Kane's missing.
Who?
He definitely went straight for them.
Do you read Sutter Kane?
What?
Oh, his pupils! What the hell? Oh, lucky the police just happened to be getting lunch there. He had double pupils on each eye.
Horror writer Sutter Kane, a harmless pop phenomenon or a deadly mad prophet of the printed page? When does fiction become religion? And are his fans dangerous?
Okay, yeah, it does remind me of Alan Wake.
Jackson Harglow, Mr. Trent, I'm pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
So, Mr. Trent, are you familiar with Arcane?
I never heard of Arcade, I'm sorry.
You read books?
Linda Stiles, John Trent. She's one of our best editors.
Sutter Kane. Isn't he the guy that writes that horror crap?
Maybe he's too sophisticated for you. Sutter Kane outsells them all.
That doesn't mean he's good. But he might be.
Kane disappeared 2 months ago without a trace.
Who was the last person to hear from him?
His agent.
What'd the agent have to say?
Yeah, I understand you were there when the poor man went crazy in Midtown Manhattan.
That lunatic with the axe, that was Kane's agent?
Hard to believe, isn't it?
You'd think a guy that outsells Stephen King could find better representation.
Excuse me.
I want to see more of her. I like her.
It's just a little joke.
Well,
Thank
we're
you.
not in the mood.
I think it's great. It's great promotion for Arcane. Great publicity.
This was not a publicity stunt. You were there.
Very deadly publicity stunt.
Okay. Well, why don't you and I get together after work? We'll go through his files.
I don't think so.
I need to see his contracts, papers, you know.
Cabedon.
お前のすべてをいただく。
He became convinced his writing was real, not fiction. I need to know if he's alive or dead, and I need that book.
This shit really sells, doesn't it?
More than you'd imagine. Surprised?
We fucked up the air, the water, we fucked up each other. Why don't we finish the job by just flushing our brains down the toilet?
It's grim. The Hobbs End Horror. If this book doesn't scare you to death, you're already dead.
You want some too, buddy?
This is before everybody would pull out their camera phones and record.
No, it's a setup. It's just I just have to work out how it's set up, that's all.
And reports of violence from Boston and Philadelphia are now coming in.
These creatures that I see represented here look a lot like, it reminds me of like Cthulhu or something. I wonder if Sutter Kane was, being influenced by some higher being. Some cosmic being. And they were using him to get to like other people through his books.
He sees you. Tell him I say hi. Oh, hi, Robbie. I picked up some of these Sutter Kane books, you know, I've been reading them. Funny thing is that they're kind of better written than you expect, you know. They sort of get to you in a way, I don't know.
They're getting to you. They're getting to you, John. Why does he keep looking under that flap? Again? Deja vu. I can see. Oh. A dream. Or a vision. Go read this kind of stuff before you go to sleep. You won't be able to sleep or you'll have some really weird dreams. That's what happened to me when I read one Stephen King novel and it was The Shining and oh! Lots of axes.
Do you want some too, buddy?
No?
He sees you.
Jeez. Ew. Yeah. Dream after dream and a dream and a dream. Well, nightmare. Nightmareception. Yeah, fuck that shit. Get that shit away from me. Well, I know that getting familiar with the work is good, but isn't he supposed to be looking for this guy?
Where'd you go?
What are you doing? No, this hurts my soul to look at. Don't tear up the books like that. He's cutting out the shapes in the back.
Cute. You see this? It's a map. The red dot is Hobbs End. It's not on any real map, but look at this. The two line up. Like it on...
So you're saying the man went someplace fictional?
No. It's a real place.
But it's not on the map.
Well, not on any new ones, but maybe on some old ones. Makes a great contest, doesn't it? Put the pieces together, find the town, win a Sutter Kane lunchbox.
I like lunchboxes.
If you really want your author back, if you really want your book, then maybe it's in both our best interests if I go find him.
I'm sure you won't mind if I send Miss Stiles along on your expedition.
Yeah. He won't mind. He doesn't mind at all. Oh, don't do it.
What was it? What?
Hey, you're awake.
Oh, look at that. Funny. You're awake.
Hey, whoa.
You just shake me, you asshole!
Don't abuse the person behind the wheel.
We're lost. Never throw chips at a driver.
Exactly. Wait till he's parked, at least. But also, don't wake somebody up with a squeaky horn. Or any kind of horn.
Do you really like working on Kane stuff?
You really like busting people?
Yeah.
Busting makes him feel good.
Busting makes me feel good.
Kane's work scares me.
What's to be scared about? It's not like it's real or anything.
What scares me about Kane's work is what might happen if reality shared his point of view.
Whoa. We're not talking about reality.
A reality is just what we tell each other it is. Sane and insane could easily switch places if the insane were to become the majority. You would find yourself locked in a padded cell, wondering what happened to the world. I'd be pretty lonely being the last one left.
That's creepy. Is that just a coincidence or does she know something? So the book influences more and more people until that becomes the sane reality. The majority vote. And any naysayers who still have their senses are the crazy ones. Hey, squeaky horn her. She's falling asleep.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I saw a...
Santa Claus.
Never mind, it was nothing.
Why did that guy's hair and beard make him look so scary? Just kidding. He doesn't even have a beard.
I can't get out. You won't let me out.
Bye.
He was okay?
He left, but he'll be back.
Come on, let's go. Tell the cops we hit the next town.
I don't know if you want to hit the next town, although it might already be too late for you to turn back. Maybe stop the car. Oh, heck no. It's daytime. I think we made it. Wherever we're going. Hobbs.
I can't believe it. I must have slept through the whole night. Hey, thanks for driving.
Hobbs End. They passed through some sort of something.
What's up?
You drive.
They're in like a different pocket of reality, I believe. These vibes, this atmosphere, it's right up my alley. I like it. It's very disquieting, very unnerving. Very kind of subtle with the way it kind of gets to you. It's just like a slow, creeping, impending sense of doom.
That's all crap. I wonder where they manufacture this shit.
Doge. Oh, great. Children.
Those kids. You didn't see them?
No? Where's everyone? It's like this place is picture perfect and there's nobody around.
These axes.
Styles, how'd you know about this place? I thought you'd never been here before.
I haven't. I've read about it. So have you. One night the townspeople saw something moving in here. Something enormous with arms like snakes.
Please no.
There should be a painting behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in the books. So,
Good morning.
Morning.
did this place exist before the books and the books were based on this? Or was this place created when the books were written?
Sutter who?
Kane.
I don't know anybody named Kane. Let me get you your keys.
Oh.
She's not okay right now.
Regardless of what you saw, regardless of what you think, we are not living inside a Sutter Kane story.
No, I think that's exactly what's going on.
Mrs. Pickman in the book is a lunatic who chops her husband into coleslaw.
What if Kane's work isn't fiction?
Now, if what you're saying is true, there should be, out that window, a black Byzantine church with 250-foot spires with gold onions on the top.
Okay, so he wrote a story about a real place. That's not unheard of.
But the black church swallowed up the old sanctuary the way it has swallowed our minds.
The dog and the kids again.
It's a battle for heaven. The Archangel Michael's fighting
Don't
off...
tell me fighting off one of the creatures from the other side, right?
Come on,
Oh.
get out of here.
It's church time.
Give him back! Johnny boy!
Is that Kane?
I see.
She just gets in the car.
This whole thing has been staged. You, Harglow, and Kane, you put me through all of this so I can go back and blab to the media, help you sell a few more million copies. Well, fuck that.
Oh, that would be genius.
We didn't stage any of this.
You're lying. I read the books too, you remember?
Not in the old books, Trent, in the new one.
The one that's not out yet. Incomplete, that she's editing.
What's it about, the new one?
It's about the end. To everything. We need to read the new book to find the way out.
Stars, I really hope you're making this up. I really do, because if you're not, you're actually crazy.
What the hell?
Don't
What do you...
let me do this alone.
What?
Have a nice bus ride home.
Has she been assimilated into the weirdness? Because that was weird. That's also weird.
No smoking, please. It bothers my husband.
Just on my way out, I thought I'd stop and admire the artwork.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Styles? I don't know her at all.
Well, she
Does he know
knows
me?
you.
So you're not responsible for this?
Hell no.
She's a hell no.
You look as if you've been up all night.
Been reading.
What? Or who do you have back there?
Styles?
Where's she going? Is she going to get Kane?
Hush.
Her husband? That's not normal.
Take it and leave.
You guys are good, you know. You, the old lady at the hotel.
Don't let it get to you. Just get out.
Give it.
What are you? Where do you come from?
Where'd the dog's leg go?
You're my mommy. Know what today is? Today is Mommy's Day.
What? Any who dare enter this unholy site will be damned forever. Probably nothing. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's an upside down cross. This is Alan Wake. A typewriter and everything.
Linda, nice to see you again. For years, I thought I was making all this up. But they were telling me what to write.
Yeah, the cosmic beings, right? He's been writing from this place specifically.
Power to make it all real.
Fiction becomes reality.
All those horrible, slimy things trying to get back in. They are true. See the instrument of their homecoming. It starts the chain.
Oh. Bleeding.
You like my ending?
No. Not really.
I'm losing me, John. Help me. I'm losing me.
That's terrifying.
Miss Pigman?
Maybe Mr. Pickman is behind the counter. Yes. This is so H.P. Lovecraft inspired. And I love it.
Come on, you old bitch.
He said she was a very nice old lady before. Poor Mr. Pickman. Ah! Well, how do you explain that, John? Is that part of the hoax too?
Styles?
Uh-oh. Tentacles. Oh no. It took over her. This is wild. And yes, the practical effects are... I love it. Oh, these damn kids. How did she get there?
Fuck you!
Ah, rude.
You're still here. The thing I can't remember is what came first, us or the book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, this place makes my head hurt.
I have to. He wrote me this way.
Oh! What did I do to deserve that? You're coming with me. Drive through him.
Oh, shit.
Punch her out again.
Jesus!
She's gonna bite your fingers off. Thank you. Punch her a few more times just for good measure. Woo. Good thing they're the slow variation of zombies.
Kane's writing me. He wants me to kiss you.
Why?
Oh.
Because it's good for the book.
Jesus!
What the readers want to
Oh,
read.
God!
Joker? There's that guy on the bike. He'd been trying to leave. His hair is really freaky.
Kane has a job for you.
I decline. Oh! Oh, the sound effects are just not pleasant. I can fix her. And we're back. Okay, so I think we need to confront Sutter Kane. That's the only way. We gotta make him write us out of this. We have to. Oh, we're going through. I told you that like 10 minutes ago. Drive through him. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. This is good stuff. What is this? Confessional?
Religion seeks discipline through fear. No one's ever believed it enough to make it real. More people believe in my work than believe in the Bible.
That's power right there.
Anyway, your books suck.
Oh, sick burn.
When people begin to lose their ability to know the difference between fantasy and reality, the old ones can begin their journey back.
The old ones! It is H.P. Lovecraft.
All done.
This room reminds me of a place in the Twin Peaks.
In the mouth of madness.
Oh no, he finished it.
I'll be joining my new publishers now.
Hey.
You take the manuscript back to the world for me. You are what I write. Like this town. It wasn't here before I wrote it. And neither were you.
I'm not a piece of fiction.
I think therefore you are.
Oh. So, I'm not sure if he's implying that he wrote John to come to this place, or he wrote John into existence. Either way, I'm all for it. What? That was cool. That was cool. That was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time.
Trent stood at the edge of the rip. Trent's eyes refused to close. He did not shriek, but the hideous, unholy abominations shrieked for him. Twilight by the glow from the bottomless pit came pouring at him toward our world.
Come with me.
I can't. I've read to the end.
Run, John, run! Oh, wow. They are not cute. They are not cute. How is this gonna resolve? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if we're gonna get a happy ending to this one. I am so engrossed.
Want a paper? Want me to get somebody?
No, just point me to the highway.
He left, oh, he left the manuscript, but I feel like it's gonna find its way back to him. Well, we still have one pupil in each eye, so I think we're not too badly off.
Mr. Trent. Package for you, sir.
It's the manuscript.
Well, someone does.
Yep. That face, those eyes. You already know what it is.
I remember New York during the Depression. People think they have it bad now.
Oh, hi.
Did I ever tell you my favorite color was blue?
What I'm telling you for the 10th time is that it couldn't have been called Hobbs End.
See your supervisor!
And he just leaves. Oh, poor Johnny.
That is quite a story. If you could write it, I'd publish it. Have you heard the rumors that Kane's books have affected certain readers?
Yeah, Styles told me.
Styles. But I know I sent you off alone.
No, she's the editor. Bruh.
Well, that's easy. She was written out. And that's why I had to destroy the last manuscript, you know.
But I know that's not true.
Because he already has it.
You delivered that manuscript to me months ago.
Months ago?
The book's been in the stores for 7 weeks.
I know this book will drive people crazy.
Well, let's hope so.
What do you mean, let's hope
comes
so?
out next month.
Aw, shit.
Medical agencies.
That's
Discuss
him.
an apparent epidemic of paranoid schizophrenia.
He's the main character.
Like the books?
I love it.
Good.
What?
It's Kane's story. And it'll spread with each new reader. That's how it gets its power.
What about the people who don't read?
There's a movie.
Oh no.
It'll get worse out there. Every species can smell its own extinction. And in 10 years, the human race will just be a bedtime story for their children. A myth. Nothing more.
Did he have anything to say?
Oh, it was useless. Thinks it's fiction, and that Sutter Kane's causing the epidemic.
So I wonder if the old ones are just trying to get humans to take each other out, and then they're gonna move in. Jeez. Look at those claw marks. I'd stay in there. I wouldn't go out there.
I'll try to continue this emergency broadcast. The fires continue to burn out of control. This
How do you fight the old ones?
random mass killing has spread to every country in the civilized world.
It's all over the world.
All the major cities on the East Coast are silent. We lost contact with
In
Los
the mouth
Angeles
of
and the West
madness.
Coast last night.
Starring John Trent, Linda Stiles, and Jackson Harglow. Oh, we're gonna watch the movie? Oh, we got some popcorn. That's nice.
Relax, buddy. You're awake now.
Bruh. So everything that we've seen from the whole movie was written by Kane? Hayden Christensen was the paper boy? I can't believe it ends like that. It's wild. This is one of my favorite movies that I've seen on this channel in recent months or of all time. This is like the Blade Runner, the Dark City, the In the Mouth of Madness. I love it. I love it. I love these gritty, dark, atmospheric, suspenseful. I keep saying it over and over, but like, this is my jam, man. This is where I'm so engrossed in it. I love it. It's creepy. It's not like too many jump scares or over the top gore, which, you know, I'm fine, but gradually increasing sense of dread and something that makes you just feel really uneasy, and you can't quite put it into words. This was weird. It was confusing. It made me think. It had serious H.P. Lovecraft vibes. I love all that cosmic horror stuff. I've read some Lovecraft. I've played Bloodborne. Give me more of that. And this is kind of a little aside, but this movie reminded me so much of the video game series Alan Wake. Alan Wake is phenomenal. It has a lot of the same themes, minor spoilers, but there's a writer. What he writes becomes reality. The story that he's writing is a horror story, and he's in a room with a typewriter, a desk, a chair, and a typewriter. So I really believe that the creators of Alan Wake were inspired by this movie. It's gotta be, or it's a crazy, crazy coincidence. I really enjoyed the acting, the music, the cinematography, the color grading was really good. Everything just worked so well together to produce a very specific kind of atmosphere that worked perfectly and that I really enjoyed. And that ending, I should have known that it was not going to end well for our dear characters and for humanity as a whole. How can we fight something like the old ones? And I think that's great. The ending was great. It was perfect. Man. So a lot of people have been recommending to me for a long time to watch The Thing by John Carpenter. I didn't know that this movie was by John Carpenter until I started it up and saw his name in the intro credits. And I've always thought, like, okay, so many people are suggesting The Thing. I'll have to watch it eventually. And now I really, really want to watch it. I want to see more stuff from him. Yes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to read your comments, so make sure you leave them, especially if you want this video to reach more people. Leave a comment, give a little like, and please refrain from talking too much about specifics about any other John Carpenter movies, The Thing, or any others, because I want to watch more and I would like to know nothing. So I'm excited for those, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.